Puka was done here, and it has a Japanimation kind of style to it. It's kind of poking fun at it a little bit, Sam.
We don't say hi.
Well, that's Scott.
That's just informing me that.
Or some big picks up some guy's phone and he just plays mind games with a guy on the other end. Like, hey, this is a pizza. No, you can't order pizza here. No, I got delivered to you. This is your boss in the back. Stop working. I was going to say too, what Lee was saying is actually absolutely true because there's so much money now behind anime. Like it's exploded, right?
Yeah.
It's exploded into this global thing. So the more that there is, the more there's money to then try new things, take new risks. And I think, unfortunately, you need money to be able to have some of these things happen. So let's hope that the people that are getting funded are going to have a consciousness about some of these new ideas and broaden it further. But they're always watching to see what's selling. They're always watching to see what direction people are moving in.
Which is to say, buy stuff. Right?
Yeah, well, it's all, it's unfortunate. When I first got into doing this stuff and had my first couple of jobs doing voiceover, it was a different kind of mindset when I realized that it's really about, so I was wondering, well, how come we get work from, say, end of January to end of August? And somebody explained to me, well, it's because of the Christmas toy push. Because they're actually got to make the toys that make the money, and it's really all about licensing. So, because I grew up and I was like, Bugs Bunny was Bugs Bunny, it was just Bugs Bunny, But it's not about just the cartoons anymore. It's about the lunch pails and the cards and the games. And now you can't. And now it's very hard to get any animation done and to produce. Unless you're looking at it on a multi-platform level, you've got to bring into account the video game, what that's going to look like.
That's actually what killed Reboot, instead of licensing it.
Yeah, that's right. And
There are, but we didn't buy this.
Yeah. So and the other thing, like Cathy was saying, like let's hope for the future and this, but really you guys, like I said, you artists that are out here, make it happen, go and do it. Just I hope you guys never forget why you got into it.
Oh, I got permanent reminders of that.
No, seriously, the fans do have to email the companies as requested, and because you know what, there's a great mystery to it in the end. I mean, we can't sort of keep track of what's popular and what's not. I mean, Cyber 6, everyone talks about that, and I talked to you guys directly, and it was a behind-the-scenes problem, I guess, and there's no other reason for that because everyone loved the content.
Did you know the guy that produced, that created Cyber 6 actually died earlier this week?
Yes. You have to email and you have to make it happen like he says as well, and we do our best to keep trying to inform, whatever we know to them, but it's really, they have, the different companies come from different places and they have different incentives, and so we just hope that the creators that are on that vote.
And I think an important thing to think about too is if you're serious about getting into the production of any kind of animation content, is that a lot of times you're dealing with people who are money men, and that the reality of this business, and they always talk about the balance between art and commerce, and you have to have some business smarts to create content. Being a huge animation fan is a fabulous thing because most people that create content on the creative level, creative producers, are guys like you who are loving things and they want to produce more content. The fact is that when you get into the business world, you're dealing with people who are looking at the profit motive first and foremost, and then and it's driven that way. And the thing is that a lot of those people, they got the art part down, but they have to get the business part down. And sometimes they have to take off the cape and put it in the closet and go and do their business thing. And secretly in their mind, they're still in the cape. But when you go to talk to business people, and you could be a huge animation fan, but you kind of gotta put that to bed a little bit so you can do serious business and kind of wear the cape on the inside so these people take you seriously. And you know what I mean? Like in terms of business. You know what I mean? And a lot of it is creative. I mean, you look at Peter Jackson and what he's achieved with his life, and he's a complete comic monster geek. He's a total geek. But the thing is he knows that there's a business aspect to it, and you've got to present that side and have your smarts. He's very smart, business-wise, very, very smart. He knows everything about distribution, he knows everything about how the movie business works, and that aspect has to be taken into consideration too, if you're serious about it. So.
And there, you know, there are magical things that happen that aren't, you know, they just happen and you become successful. But meeting